You know that feeling, don't you? The one where you wake up some mornings, look in the mirror, and think, is that really me? Or maybe it's not just the mirror. Maybe it's the way your body feels, the things it can or can't do anymore. We all expect to slow down a bit as the years go by. It's natural, right? But sometimes, our bodies send us signals, little nudges, that something might be happening a little faster than it should be. It's not about blaming ourselves or feeling defeated. It's about listening. Because ignoring these quiet whispers can lead to unnecessary discomfort and missing out on the vibrant life we still want to live. Our bodies are incredible machines, but they do give us warnings when things aren't quite right, when the internal clock might be ticking a bit faster than we'd hope. These aren't just signs of normal aging. They can be red flags that your body is under more stress or facing challenges that are accelerating the process. But here's the good news: recognizing them is the first step to doing something about it. In this video, we're going to gently explore 7 of these important body warnings, signs that you might be aging faster than you think, and talk about what they could mean and simple ways you can start to address them. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll share something that might truly surprise you about just how much control you have. Let's dive right into these signals our bodies might be sending us. Have you noticed lately that you're just tired? Not just occasionally, but chronically tired, even when you feel like you got enough sleep. This isn't just feeling a bit weary at the end of a long day. This is a pervasive lack of energy that makes even simple tasks feel like a mountain to climb. It's dragging yourself through the day, relying on extra cups of tea or coffee just to function. Many people brush this off, saying, "Well, I'm not as young as I used to be." And while energy levels do naturally shift with age, a persistent feeling of exhaustion, one that doesn't improve with rest, can be a sign that your body is under significant stress or dealing with inflammation, both of which can accelerate the aging process at a cellular level. Think about it: when your body is constantly fighting something, whether it's poor sleep quality, nutritional deficiencies, or underlying stress, it diverts energy away from repair and regeneration, the very processes that keep us feeling and looking young. What can you do about this specific warning sign? First, honest assessment is key. Look at your sleep habits. Are you getting 7-8 hours of quality sleep most nights? Not just time in bed, but restful sleep. Simple steps like creating a dark, quiet bedroom, sticking to a regular sleep schedule even on weekends, and winding down before bed, no screens, can make a huge difference. Hydration is another often overlooked factor. Dehydration can absolutely make you feel drained and sluggish. Sip water consistently throughout the day, and gentle movement. Yes, I know. When you're tired, exercising feels impossible, but even a short, brisk walk can boost circulation and energy levels over time. It's about finding what works for you and being consistent, moving from feeling drained to feeling stiff and sore. Have you noticed that those little aches and pains from years ago seem to be sticking around longer, or that new ones are popping up more frequently? Maybe your joints feel creaky when you get out of bed, or your muscles feel tight and protesting after sitting for too long. Again, some stiffness is expected as we age, as cartilage wears down and muscles lose some elasticity. But persistent aches and stiffness, especially if they seem to be worsening quickly or limiting your movement significantly, can be more than just normal wear and tear. They can point towards higher levels of inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a major driver of accelerated aging, affecting everything from your joints and muscles to your heart and brain. It's like a low-grade fire burning inside, damaging tissues over time. When inflammation is high, your body struggles to repair itself efficiently, leading to that feeling of breakdown and stiffness. What can help here? Gentle movement is crucial. Avoiding activity can actually make stiffness worse by causing muscles and joints to tighten up further. Low-impact activities like walking, Swimming or cycling are wonderful. Stretching and gentle range of motion exercises are also vital for maintaining flexibility and reducing stiffness. Even just a few minutes of gentle stretching each day can make a noticeable difference. And don't underestimate the power of staying hydrated. Water helps keep your joint cartilage healthy. Consider incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet, like leafy greens, berries, fatty fish like salmon, nuts, and seeds. Small changes, consistently applied, can really quiet down that internal fire. Now let's talk about something we often see first: our skin. Have you noticed that wrinkles seem to be deepening rapidly, or that dry patches and age spots are appearing out of nowhere? While skin changes are a hallmark of aging, a sudden or accelerated change in your skin's appearance could be telling you something deeper. Skin is our largest organ, and its condition often reflects what's happening inside. Rapid changes can indicate factors like increased oxidative stress, poor circulation, or inadequate nutrition. Oxidative stress happens when there's an imbalance between free radicals' unstable molecules that damage cells and antioxidants, which neutralize them. As we age, our natural antioxidant defenses can weaken, but lifestyle factors can accelerate this imbalance. Poor diet, stress, smoking, and excessive sun exposure all increase oxidative stress, damaging skin cells faster than they can repair, leading to premature wrinkles, sagging, and discoloration. What can you do to address skin changes as a warning sign? Protection from the sun is paramount, even on cloudy days. UV rays can damage your skin. Use sunscreen, wear hats, and seek shade. Hydration, both inside and out, is also essential. Drinking plenty of water keeps skin cells plump and healthy. Using a good moisturizer helps maintain the skin's barrier function. And diet plays a huge role. Foods rich in antioxidants, like colorful fruits and vegetables, are your skin's best friends. Healthy fats, found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, help keep skin supple. Addressing skin health isn't just about looking younger, it's about supporting the health of your body's protective barrier. These three warnings, fatigue, stiffness, and rapid skin changes, are often among the first we notice. And they're interconnected, often pointing to underlying inflammation or stress. But there are other signs, too, that are perhaps less visible on the surface, but just as important indicators of how your body is truly faring. Let's continue our chat about the signals your body might be sending. Have you been struggling more with your digestion lately? Perhaps more bloating after meals, discomfort, or changes in bowel habits like increased constipation or unpredictable indigestion? It's common to experience some digestive shifts as we age. Things can slow down a bit, and the production of digestive enzymes can decrease. However, persistent or worsening digestive issues aren't just an inconvenience. They can be a warning sign related to accelerated aging. A healthy gut is fundamental to overall health. It's where we absorb nutrients. It plays a huge role in our immune system, and it's even linked to our mood and energy levels. When digestion is consistently problematic, it can mean you're not absorbing vital nutrients effectively, which starves your cells of what they need to function and repair, thereby potentially speeding up aging processes. It can also signal an imbalance in your gut bacteria, your microbiome, which is increasingly understood to impact chronic inflammation and overall health. What can help soothe these digestive rumblings? Fiber is your best friend. Make sure you're getting enough from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Fiber helps regulate digestion and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Hydration is also crucial for keeping things moving smoothly. Dehydration can contribute significantly to constipation. Eating mindfully can also make a difference. Chewing your food thoroughly and not rushing through meals gives your digestive system a helping hand. Sometimes, eating smaller, more frequent meals can be easier on the system. If you find these issues are persistent and disruptive, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor. But incorporating these simple dietary and habit changes is a great starting point. Now, Let's consider changes in your senses, specifically vision and hearing. We all know that sight and hearing can decline with age. It's one of those things that just happens. Right. But what if these changes seem to be happening much faster than expected? Perhaps you find yourself needing increasingly stronger glasses in a short period. Or you're struggling to follow conversations in noisy environments more than just a few months ago. While these senses naturally change, a rapid or significant decline shouldn't always be written off as just getting older. Accelerated changes in vision and hearing can sometimes be linked to issues like poor circulation or increased oxidative stress, which affect the delicate nerves and tissues responsible for these senses. These underlying issues are also tied to the overall pace of aging throughout your body. It's not about panicking, but recognizing that these changes could be a nudge to look at your overall health. Getting regular checkups for your eyes and ears is important anyway, but particularly if you notice rapid changes. Beyond that, focusing on overall circulatory health through gentle exercise and a healthy diet rich in antioxidants can indirectly support these senses. Foods high in vitamin C and E, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids are known to support eye health. For instance, it reinforces the idea that your body works as a whole, and issues in one area can be a sign that the overall system is facing challenges. Another signal your body might be sending, one you might not think about much, is how quickly cuts and bruises heal. Have you noticed that those little nicks and scrapes seem to take an age to disappear? Or that bruises linger much longer than they used to? Wound healing is a complex process that involves inflammation, cell growth, and tissue remodeling. It requires good circulation, a robust immune system, and adequate nutritional building blocks like protein and vitamins. As we age, these processes naturally become a little less efficient. However, significantly slowed wound healing can be a sign that your body's ability to repair itself is compromised, which is a key aspect of accelerated aging. Factors like poor circulation often link to inflammation or other cardiovascular issues. Nutritional deficiencies, especially protein, vitamin C and zinc, and conditions like uncontrolled blood sugar can all dramatically slow healing. It means your body is struggling to perform essential maintenance and repair tasks. What can you do if you notice this? Ensure your diet is providing the necessary building blocks. Lean protein is vital for tissue repair, and make sure you're getting plenty of vitamins and minerals, particularly from whole foods. Managing any underlying health conditions, especially those affecting circulation or blood sugar, is also critical. Staying active helps improve circulation, delivering vital nutrients and oxygen to injured tissues. It's another reminder that how we fuel and care for ourselves directly impacts our body's ability to stay resilient and repair itself. Finally, let's talk about weight. Have you experienced unexplained weight changes lately? Either gaining weight, particularly around the middle, or even losing weight without trying. While weight fluctuates throughout life, significant, unexplained shifts in your later years can be a body warning. Gaining weight, especially belly fat, is often linked to increased inflammation, metabolic changes, and hormonal shifts that can accelerate aging processes and increase the risk of age-related diseases. Belly fat, in particular, is metabolically active tissue that releases inflammatory compounds. Losing weight unexpectedly can also be a concern, sometimes indicating underlying health issues or loss of muscle mass, which is a significant factor in aging gracefully. Losing muscle mass sarcopenia is a natural part of aging, but it can be accelerated by inactivity and poor nutrition. Muscle is crucial for metabolism, balance, strength, and overall vitality. What steps can you take regarding weight as a warning sign? If you're gaining weight, particularly around the middle, focus on dietary quality, reduce processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, and increase intake of vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Gentle but consistent physical activity is key. Combining cardiovascular exercise with strength training to maintain or build muscle mass if you're losing weight unexpectedly, it's crucial to see a doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Focusing on adequate protein intake is vital for maintaining muscle mass. These 7 signs: persistent fatigue, increasing aches and stiffness, rapid skin changes, ongoing digestive issues, accelerated vision or hearing decline, slow wound healing, and unexplained weight changes aren't meant to scare you, but to empower you. They are your body's way of asking for a little more attention and care. We've talked about quite a few things today, haven't we? Everything from how our energy feels, to the changes we see on our skin, how our digestion is working, and even things like how quickly a cut heals. These aren't just isolated incidents, they're pieces of a puzzle. And when they start to appear more frequently or intensify, they can be those quiet warnings that our bodies might be feeling the effects of time a little more rapidly than we'd like. It's easy to dismiss these things, to just chalk it up to getting old. But I want you to know that while aging is inevitable, how quickly we age and how well we age is often within our influence. Seeing these signs isn't a cause for despair. It's a call to action. A beautiful opportunity to listen to your body and make choices that support its health and vitality. Think of your body as your most loyal companion. It's always trying to communicate with you. These warnings are simply its way of saying, "Hey, I could use a little support here." And the wonderful thing is, the steps to support your body are often quite simple and interconnected. Improving one area often benefits another. Getting better sleep helps reduce inflammation, which can ease aches and improve digestion. Eating nutritious food provides the building blocks for healthy skin and faster wound healing, while also supporting your energy levels. Gentle movement not only keeps your joints mobile, but also boosts circulation, benefiting everything from your brain to your skin. It's not about perfection or making drastic changes overnight. It's about consistency and kindness towards yourself. Start with one small step. Maybe it's adding a little walk to your day, making sure you drink an extra glass of water, or swapping out a processed snack for a piece of fruit. These small, consistent actions build momentum. They tell your body you're listening, and you're ready to work with it, not against it. Recognizing these potential warning signs is perhaps the most empowering step of all. It shifts you from feeling like a passive recipient of aging to an active participant in your own well-being. You have the power to slow down the clock, not necessarily stop it, but certainly to influence its pace and improve your quality of life along the way. Don't underestimate the impact of simple, fundamental habits on your overall vitality. Hydration, nutrition, movement, sleep, and managing stress. These are the pillars of healthy aging, and they are largely within your control. I truly believe that every single one of us deserves to feel as vibrant and healthy as possible. No matter how many birthdays we've celebrated, these body warnings aren't a sentence, they're an invitation to pay attention, to make gentle adjustments, and to reclaim some of that youthful energy and resilience. The surprise I mentioned at the beginning, it's the most powerful tool you have for slowing down. Accelerated aging isn't some miracle pill or expensive treatment. It's your own commitment to small, consistent, positive choices every single day. Your body is remarkably resilient and capable of repair when given the right support. I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself? What small steps have you taken that have made a difference? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else who is feeling the same way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos designed to help you live your healthiest, happiest life. Remember, your age is just a number, but your vitality is a choice you make every day. Listen to your body, be kind to yourself, and live your best life at every age.